Hello, my name is Larry Lippincott from Marlton, New Jersey. My wife Dottie and I have been attending FCC for about 10 to 12 years now. I suppose I began my Christian life as an infant. I was christened in a Lutheran church not too far from here in Palmyra, New Jersey. And that's where I attended Sunday school on and off up to probably about junior high. I found it to be boring and probably not unlike a lot of kids. I was angry that I had to get up for school 5 days a week and had to do it again on Sunday. And I began this on-again, off-again relationship probably up into young adulthood to about 18 years old, and just continued to find the whole process kind of boring. Certainly was no relationship there. It was just probably somewhat of an obligation I saw to go to church. It was something you're supposed to do. At 21 years old, I became a police officer. At 22 years old, my wife Dottie and I got married, and I went about the business of being married and raising a family. My daughter Jennifer, my son Michael. My experience with church at that point would have been virtually non-existent, I'm embarrassed to say, during those years. Did say prayers with the kids at night before they went to bed and grace at the dinner table, but that was probably the extent of it, somewhat weak, to say the least. I came to a point as my children became young adults, probably 18, 20 years old, that I began to realize that in spite of this limited relationship with the Lord, He had really blessed me. I had a great wife, two great kids that were well on their way. They were healthy, had their careers picked out, and were just moving forward in a very positive way. And I felt at this point just a need to say thanks. And to just say thanks to the Lord. And it's kind of how I got started. My wife and I started attending here at FCC. My first trip through the door, I noticed a lot of life in the church. I didn't sense that boredom. I just felt like the whole church was alive. I found the sermons actually appealed to me. Pastor Mark has a way of has a way of reaching you with his sermons. He did tell me to say that, or he wouldn't bring me back up again after dunking me. So that began the journey. I retired from the police department in February of 2006, and I began to see this or view this as a new chapter in my life. And I began to ask myself, what's my purpose now? My purpose for my whole adult life had been essentially law enforcement and my family. And I was walking through Walmart one day in the book section, and I noticed a book called A Purpose-Driven Life by Rick Warren. And it was while reading that book that I made a decision for Christ. I began to continue. The journey started small steps. Was reading the Daily Bread each day, reading the Bible, tried to get the Bible in a little bit each day. And this just continued to grow. Joined team here at the church probably 5 or 6 years ago. Started journaling several years ago, and last year I read the Bible cover to cover. I consider baptism something that I've been considering for some time. I consider it another step in a never-ending journey, and I hope it serves to launch my relationship with the Lord into the next level. Thank you.